Every day people search how to walk the Camino de Santiago, but they never go. Why?
This video isn't about the people who already walked it. It's for the ones who want to, but never actually start.
After walking so many Caminos and talking to future pilgrims, the same patterns keep showing up. 10 quiet reasons people stay at home, even though deep down they know they need to come.
Not because they are lazy, not because they don't care enough, but because those little voices, time, money, fear,
Family, age.
get louder than the part of you that wants to put on a backpack and go.
So as we go through them, listen to the one that hits you right in the stomach.
When you feel it, you'll know, okay, that's what's been stopping me.
And by the end of this video, you will feel one step closer to actually starting your Camino, not just watching other people walk it.
Ready?
The reason number one, I am not fit enough. Let's start with the classic. I would love to walk the Camino, but I'm not fit enough. Here's the secret. Almost nobody feels fit enough before the first long walk. Yes, training helps. Yes, you'll suffer less if you prepare. But the Camino is full of people in the 50s, 60s and 70s who just decided, okay, I will go slow, I will take breaks, I will listen to my body. The real question isn't am I fit enough? It's am I willing to start where I am? So you see, you don't have to be fit to start. You get fit by walking. I don't have time of work. This one is brutal because it feels so true. I can walk the Camino, I don't have a month off. But here is what we see as guides. People doing 10 days from Porto to somewhere midway. People doing a week every year until they finish. And people combining one route this year, another in 2 years. The idea that you must walk 800 kilometers in one go is kind of marketing. Your Camino doesn't care how many stages you do at once. What if the real problem isn't time? Is that you're waiting until you can do it perfectly, so you never do it at all. So, permission granted. 1 week also counts. It's too expensive. That's the second classic, money. I can't afford it. Flights, gear, hostels, food. Yes, it's not free. But compared to many trips, the Camino is one of the cheapest long adventure you could do in Europe. The real issue is often this. We spend on subscriptions, gadgets, random nights out, but spending on something that feels selfish or indulgent feels wrong. So it's not always about having money, it's about giving yourself permission to use it for something that changes you. You don't need top gear, you don't need fancy hotels, you need a plane ticket, a simple pack, and enough per day for bed and food. That's still a lot, but it's not impossible. And might be cheaper than another year of buying small distractions instead. I don't want to go alone. I would go if I had someone to go with. Here's the twist. Probably 50 to 70 of people we meet started alone. Some join a guided group like ours, some just show up and meet people on the day one. The Camino is built for solo walkers. You alone when you want silence, and you with people the second you say Buenos dias at the morning cafe. If you're scared of being lonely, that's valid. But if you're waiting for the perfect friend with the same holidays dates, the same budget and same speed, you might be waiting forever. You don't have to walk alone, but you might have to start alone. I'm too old. We hear this a lot. If I was younger, I would do it. Now, it's too late. Then on the trail we meet a 72-year-old with a bigger daily distance than people in their 30s. Or a 65-year-old doing it slowly, carefully, but with more joy than anyone. Age changes how you walk, absolutely. It probably means shorter stages, more recovery, better planning, but it doesn't automatically disqualify you. The real question at any age is what version of this walk works for my body right now, not can I do what the YouTuber in the 20s did. I don't speak Spanish or Portuguese. I would get lost. I can't talk to anyone. What if something happens? First, the Camino is one of the most language-tolerant places on earth. You speak English, German, French, Korean, Spanish, Portuguese, all in one cafe. And the second, basic phrases plus the Google Translator plus your hands get you very, very far. And the third, part of the pilgrimage is accepting you won't control everything. That uncomfortable feeling, that's also the point. Learn 10 phrases, write them on the card, the rest you'll learn on the way. I'm scared of getting lost, injured or falling. Underneath a lot of excuses there is this: what if I go and I can't do it? What if my knee gives out? What if I have to quit halfway? What if everyone else is stronger? Here's the big secret from guides. People get injured, people do stop early, and the people do change their routes, shorten stages, even take taxis. And guess what? These are still pilgrims. The Camino is not an exam you either pass or fail. It's a path you walk as far as you can, with the body and the life you have right now. That's it. I don't like hotels, dorms, sharing. I would go, but I can't sleep with 12 strangers snoring next to me. And the good news, this is not the only option. There are private rooms in albergues, there are guest houses, pensions, small hotels. You can absolutely do a Camino introvert edition. It might cost a bit more, it might need more planning, but if dome fear is your only barrier, that's a solvable problem, not a brick wall. My family don't get it. This one is quieter, but stronger. Everyone around thinks that this is crazy, irresponsible, weird, and even selfish. Maybe they're scared something will happen to you. Maybe they don't understand why walking for weeks is more important than, I don't know, a normal holiday. But here's how we see it. Most big life decisions feel weird to the people who haven't felt the call themselves. You can explain the routes, show them the maps, send their videos, but at the same point it comes down to this. Do you live your life based on other people's fear or your own values? You can promise to be safe, you can check in regularly, but you might not convince them, and you might have to go anyway. And the last one, I will do it one day, when life is calmer. And finally, the most dangerous reason of all, I will absolutely walk the Camino de Santiago one day, when work is calmer, when the kids are older, when I've saved more, when things settle down. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Life almost never settles down on its own. People get sick, parents age, jobs change. This is always another reason to push it to the next year. As guides, some of the saddest messages we get are from people who waited too long. They wanted to walk. They really did. Then something happened and that version of the Camino, the one that they were dreaming about, is no longer possible. If this is your reason, this is also your sign. Your Camino doesn't have to be perfect. It only has to be real, and it has to start sometime. And what if this sometime is now? So if you're still watching, you probably saw yourself in at least one of those 10 reasons.
We're not here to say quit your job, abandon your family, buy a backpack today.
We're saying notice which excuse you use to stay where you are, and then ask yourself, is this really impossible Or is it just uncomfortable?
If you're still unsure whether you can actually do this, that's exactly why we created the Pre-Camino support program.
It's a go at your own pace preparation program where we walk you through training routes, gear and all the fears in your head, plus live community Zoom sessions where we answer questions, check your plan and help you to get ready step by step.
Draw the number of your reason 1 to 10 in the comments. Let's see how many of you are stuck on the same thing.
And maybe we help each other finally start walking the Camino.
Buen camino.
Camino en Ultrea.